Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Scorpio's mid-month soul path check-in for October 2022. Now, I have to remind everybody that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. Also want to remind everybody to check your other placements, as it can help give you a broader picture of what might be going on. Also want to remind everyone that if you would like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there is only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank yous to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. I also want to remind everybody that you can check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon and the new moon readings that I offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Scorpio's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there are moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you might see within your mind's eye. You might hear a word or song lyrics. You might smell something that reminds you of something. You might have a strong emotion bubble up. Do pay attention to these, because these are your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we are not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy, so your energy is very much here and a part of this reading. And in a lot of ways, the deeper reading takes place in these moments of silence. So do pay attention to those. One more card, please. All right, we'll take them. All right. Excuse me. So it does appear that, well, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we got a lot of Pentacles here. So it does appear that the beginning of the mid-month, you're really working on your craft. You're mastering whatever your craft may be, really harnessing these skills that you have. But this also speaks of mastering yourself. So there is some element of all of that taking place here. And you are really holding what you have really close at this time. You're also, your energy seems to be fairly stable and in alignment here, as the heart and the crown are emphasized here, as they are here on the High Priestess. And because of this work and this skill, and as you begin to master this skill, these there's talents that you didn't know that you possessed are kind of coming to the surface as you further master this craft that you're engaged with. It does appear at this time that your intuition is playing a big role, and you are receiving some spiritual insights into some things, because there are some things that have not been revealed to you. I feel like this is about yourself, though. There's things that have not been revealed about yourself. But when they are revealed, you really step into this leadership position in your own life. You're taking the reins and being the leader of your life. You're following your own law and order, if you will. And really, this finds you sitting in your own power here. So in a way, through this mastery and this stability here, you're really giving yourself a promotion here. This is this spiritual promotion that you are granting yourself here. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So all this energy is kind of riding on this ace here. This is speaking of abundance and manifestation. So you are coming into this abundance of power. You are manifesting through your skill set here. And these things that are coming to manifest are manifestations in the physical world. Whatever you're working on in this craft is you're bringing something into the world here. And the divine is granting you this extra pentacle here. And this is going to allow you to step through this gate of the garden onto your path here. And this can be seen like a porthole here. You almost need this divine pentacle in order to step through the porthole. But you're being granted this because you are already working on your craft and on your pentacles already. And so the divine is seeing that, and they're kind of backing your play here. And it's like the divine is your major investor, if you will. All right, this is the Scrying Eye Oracle deck. We'll take 3 cards and a bottom card from the top split, and then we'll do the same with the bottom. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's soul path for mid-October to the end of October. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Excuse me. One more, please. So we have the Full Moon Mountains, Passion's Fiery Love, the Caves of Dither, and the Mushroom People. Something going on with my throat right now. So we have the Full Moon Mountains here. So you are, in a sense, reaching the summit of your craft here, and this is a major achievement for you. Now this card too can speak of hidden things you can't see on the path in the night here, but it does appear that you're releasing any fear of that. And as you move forward and through this portal, you really find yourself in a new environment, both inner and outer. This can also speak of dreams, so keep a dream journal. It'd be quite important. there is something in this with intensity of emotion here. I feel like we might get a little bit more as we move forward. But it does appear whatever you're dealing with, the odds are in your favor. But there is things you must still overcome here. And this can speak of desires and fantasies also. Because right next to it we have passion's fiery love here. So this is this energy of impulsive passion, but a sweet kind of lust, if you will. So it does appear that there is a new relationship here. To a certain extent, you find yourself very physically attracted to someone else. And this might be what is hidden here, because as we see, this card can also speak of third parties or someone feeling left out here. So these two are in an embrace, and there's energies that are not part of this embrace here. So that does appear to be on the table. I feel like that's not for everybody, but that is for a majority of you out there. That being said, you do have some options in love. But with the Cave of Dither, you really don't want to decide. You don't want to have to choose. So you do find yourself in this place of indecision, and this is kind of agitating to you. Because this type of situation can be quite confusing when the heart is divided like this. This can also make you a little bit nervous. And sometimes when this type of energy comes up, it's sometimes best to move slowly and kind of see how the cookie crumbles, if you know what I mean. So, but you do find yourself up against a difficult decision here. Almost you are in like an impasse, like there's a lot of hesitation here. But you do find yourself at a crossroads here. And you can't stay at the crossroads. You really do have to make a decision, one way or the other. Then at the bottom we have the mushroom people. So there is an approaching change coming. And again, there's something that will be revealed to you. So the Spirit is kind of saying, wait until this hidden thing is revealed to you before you make your decision, because something is about to be revealed. And this is going to make this decision a lot easier. But do pay attention to your visions, your dreams. Keep a dream journal. But pay attention to the signs, the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags, and really look out for synchronicities here. And I do generally try to avoid romance readings, but sometimes that is part of our soul's path. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's soul path for mid-October to the end of October. That came out immediately. All right. Two more cards, please. Thank you. All right. So we have astral spirit being, dark creative union, jinn, and darkness recoils. So the astral spirit being, this is a pretty straightforward energy. This can also be shocking energy. So this reveal is going to be kind of you are going to get a shock here, but it is for your greater good, because this is also coming in with wisdom and guidance here. But there is a change here, and what's going to be revealed to you has a seriousness to it. And there's a lot of different things coming in on that, but this is of a serious nature. You're going to want to know this. All right. And then we have dark creative union. So, and this comes right underneath this third party passions of fiery love here. So there is somebody that does not have the best intent concerning you here. And this is kind of what's coming to light here. It does appear. Someone is using their level of persuasion to manipulate here. So they're using their charm in a negative way. There is a lot of deception coming off of this, and disharmony. And I feel like when I say disharmony, you kind of know what I'm talking about here. Then we have the jinn here. Now, this is not the genie in the lamp like the cartoons. This is like the historic jinn. So this is kind of this cunning force here. It's kind of shape-shifty in the sense that this can have two faces to it. It can appear very loyal and also betray you in a second. This type of energy. But deceptive. So this energy here of this third party is two-faced here. They're not being honest here. But we have darkness recoils here. Excuse me. So we have some dark energy out here with these three cards here. And it does appear that like it says, the darkness is recoiling from you. The darkness has to bow to your will because you are actually more powerful. And by doing this, sitting in your power and receiving this passage from the divine here, these energies cannot actually compete with that. So your opposition recognizes your power here. And so they have to kind of with a meekness, kind of tuck their tail. And in some cases, they're actually they're backing off because they fear your power and this position of power that you are sitting in now. So there is a little drama in this. Please give us 2 or 3 cards, please, for what is on Scorpio's soul path for mid-October to the end of October. All right. One or two more cards, please. All right. Thank you. So we have Infinite Selknam. So this is speaking about utilizing the darkness to your benefit, seeing the mysteries in your own darkness. So we all have dark and light aspects to ourself. And this is saying utilize this to a certain extent. It's important to balance. And after that, that's why we have children of light here. So your aim is light. But we all, like I said, we all have darkness and light here. But even the shadow is a child of light. You couldn't have the shadow without the light. Then we have children of light here. So this is kind of reminding you of who you are and also asking you to have this balance between the light and the dark here. And then infinity. So this infinite Selknam and infinity. And it's like all these images, both of these are brightly colored and vibrant, but the background is all darkness. So you couldn't have the light without the opposite of the darkness also. They both support one another in the ability to see them. This also speaks of these intuitive insights that you're getting here. Being able to see beyond the veil, getting these messages from the divine here. This can also speak of these messages in your dreams, but do pay close attention to your dreams and your visions. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Scorpio's inner climate and inner landscape like on their soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. All right. Lotus blue butterfly, the masked owl, and the black cockatoo. So the lotus blue butterfly. So transformation here. So as you master skills, you master yourself. It's almost like you go from this apprentice mode to sitting in your power, this transformation that's taking place here, becoming. So you are becoming this it's more powerful being as you embrace your light and your darkness here. And it says lightness. So this is making me feel of the balance between the light and the dark. I do feel for you that you want to be in the light. You don't really like to mess with the darkness, and that's completely understandable. But this is saying that you are really holding tight to the light. And then beauty here. So you really are coming into this beautiful kind of energy here, but in this powerful way. Enough to where like these dark forces against you are going to recoil. Then we have the masked owl. So this is allowing you the sight to be able to navigate and see through the darkness here. Insight. So with these spiritual insights here, wisdom. This transformation, when this comes to light, you are receiving some wisdom here and foresight. So like I said, you kind of already know within yourself. To have the proof of it is going to be shocking. But you kind of already know. Your intuition is already telling you something. And messenger. So you are going to be receiving some messages here. I feel like you are going to be receiving these spirit messages in your dreams, meditations, your prayers perhaps. But you're also going to be receiving physical messages concerning this. Concerning this third party, you're going to be receiving messages. So the black cockatoo, confidence. You really find yourself in a very confident place. Companionship. So this choice you must make. It does appear that one of these choices leads down a deceptive third party path. But you are really wanting to come into this companionship. You are approaching this in a... your heart is pure in this. You are not the one being deceptive here. Although you do have two options here. So, and communication. So you are going to be receiving communication about this. But like I said, wait till the communication comes in and see how the cookie crumbles here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. All right. So we have on, off, go ahead, on. So there's something about this path that you might be overthinking here, about these choices. It's like your heart knows what choice to make, but there is this irrational process of the mind where these lists are of, well, this person checks off all my lists, so this is the one that I want. But that may not be the one that actually fulfills you in a heart-based kind of way. This is these lists come from a rationale based on our cultural conditioning. And the Spirit is asking you to turn that off for a second and make the decision with that list turned off. Just for a second. It says, it's a dog eat dog food world. So a part of this is this shocking type of thing where, as the old saying, it's a dog eat dog world. Like, this is, the world can be rough and people can, not everybody's moving from the heart space here. And so that's where we get this deception of the heart here. It says, not unfolding the way it should, the universe. So this is why you're in this indecision. You feel like this decision should be easier. And especially when this shock comes in and you realize the depth of this deception, you're going to kind of be like, wait, the universe isn't unfolding the way that it should be. This isn't how it's supposed to play out. But the universe is unfolding how it is meant to unfold here. The universe has no choice but to unfold the way that it is destined to unfold. Everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen, for good or for bad. Okay, let's get 2 cards, please. What is on Scorpio's soul path for mid-October to the end of October? Sorry for the pause. I'm just kind of going over this reading. One more, please. One more, please. All right. All right, so the light. So reach for the light here is what this is indicating here. So in this path, one of your choices here is dark in its nature here, and one of them is aligned with this light and this path that you are moving on. And so these decisions aside, I almost feel like this drama is derailing you from what the divine is trying to guide you towards. So this is asking you with the light here, reach up and grab this gift that the divine is handing you and make way through this porthole onto your path. And the one that is meant to go with you on the path will find you on the path there. But forego this drama, if you will, and just stay on your goal, stay on your mastery, sit in your power, and reach for the gold here. Reach for the light. And this is really going to allow because it's like this is like muddy, murky water that you find yourself in right here in this drama. And the current of the divine is trying to take you out of this murky water into clear water where your true colors can really shine here. and to where you will really be appreciated. Um, and so the Spirit is really saying, go with the flow here. Allow the current to take you through this porthole here. And allow it to take you out of this murky, muddy water here. Because it's like in this murkiness, and as the mud of the water gets thicker, it's like you can't even move. Is kind of the feeling I'm getting off of this. There's a stuck feeling here. So you can turn and just focus on your craft and let this be water under the bridge here. And it's like those who are meant to be on your path will be on your path with you. The divine is not going to lead you to where you're not meant to go. So please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave Scorpios with for what is on their soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022? 3 cards for a parting message. We have the Two of Wands. So you are in this, there is a decision that has to be made. You're kind of on the fence here. Not really wanting to make this decision. We have the Knight of Wands. So there is adventure in front of you here. But you have to take inspired action towards that adventure. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. And at the bottom we have the Five of Pentacles here. So like I said, it's like you have the world in the palm of your hand here. But you stay on the fence, not really knowing if you should stay or go here. But you're kind of in this planning mode here. You're kind of planning the future here. And this does indicate that you are discovering something here that is going to help you move forward. But you have to come off of the fence and make a clear decision here. And it does appear that when you do, you're able to take inspired action forward towards your adventure here. But the Spirit is highlighting the importance of being very direct with your words, with your intentions. And really tell it like it is. And anybody who is being deceptive or is not coming on this path with you, it might be time to cut them out of the picture here, because if you don't, there is heartbreak in the works here. I feel like when this gets revealed to you, you are going to kind of have some emotional grief about this, which is understandable. But if you don't come off this fence, this grief turns into heartbreak. I feel like you're not so deep into it yet that it would be painful, yes, but it's not going to cause your heart to break. But the deeper you get into this, and the more you sacrifice, if you sacrifice this to stay in this, when the truth comes out, you will be heartbroken on a lot of different levels. And the Spirit is putting this here so that you can know that ahead of time. Because if you don't make this decision, you find yourself in the Five of Pentacles situation where you are out in the cold here. But to kind of look away from this for a moment and really hold on to the light here. Get into the warmth of the sun. This is asking you to come inside, step inside here. Focus on the divine here. Will alleviate this for you. So there is a way to avoid this. And it's to come inside here. And when you do, you find yourself in this the star energy here. So really renewing your faith in the divine, really stepping on this path towards your purpose, finding this renewal of yourself here, coming into alignment with your spirituality. And really, this is where these opportunities are for you. There's not so much opportunities in this. And this also speaks of receiving these messages here with the bird on the tree back here. And with the stars, this is also telling you to pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as this will help give you some guidance in the timing of when these things come to light, when to make your move, and things like that. So do pay close attention to those. And here again, we have the High Priestess here. So there are things that have yet to be revealed to you. With your intuition and these spiritual insights, you kind of know. If you can turn off this list, you kind of know already. And so then we have the Devil here. So there is an attachment to this. This is speaking of sexuality, so this mutual attraction of that you feel to another. But there is this element of feeling trapped in this indecision also. This also speaks of unhealthy relationships. So if you're dealing with somebody with this kind of energy here, this is an unhealthy relationship. And really, this situation has you quite restricted from moving forward into your purpose here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Spirit is really saying, when you step forward through this porthole, onto your destined path, you receive this Ten of Pentacles. So this is this divine love and bliss, this love union here. And all of your cups of emotion are filled to the brim here. And that is what awaits you when you focus on the light and step into the future. And if you stay stuck in this indecision, then you end up with this Three of Swords situation. But again, you already know what isn't right for you. It might get your heart beating quite fast, but there's a part of you that knows that it's not fulfilling fulfilling in the same way that stepping into your purpose will be. And when you step into your purpose, like I said, the right person will be there with you. And the wrong person will have to recoil because now you're in your power and they can no longer manipulate you in such a way. So I think we'll leave this reading here. Scorpios, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement. I really don't like to give a reading like this, but the Spirit is wanting you to know this. So it is my duty to deliver it and not sugarcoat it. But I do want to send you a lot of love and encouragement. This type of situation is not easy, especially when you're dealing with deceptive energies, especially when you're on your way to the top here. So if this reading resonates with you at all, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Scorpios, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.